Nach Deutschland. Bundesverteidigungsminister Boris Pistorius forderte am Wochenende in einem Interview mit dem ZDF, dass Deutschland wieder kriegstüchtig werden müsse. Er verwies auf die Gefahr von Kriegen innerhalb Europas. An diesen Gedanken müsse sich die deutsche Bevölkerung seiner Meinung nach gewöhnen. Als einzigen Ausweg sieht er die Aufrüstung der Bundeswehr und der deutschen Gesellschaft. Was sagst du zu diesen Aussagen? Muss Deutschland wieder kriegstüchtig werden? Kann Deutschland wieder kriegstüchtig werden?
Let me answer it this way. There's no reason for Germany to become fit for war. Russia doesn't pose a threat to Germany. The United States, doesn't pose a threat to Germany. Where is this threat that Germany speaks of? Why is there a need for Germany to build a new German army? This is an absurdity in the extreme, and it's dangerous. Let me just remind the Germans that twice last century, Germany became a militarized entity, and combined that with, economic power and nationalist tendencies, inflicted world war. And twice Germany was defeated. 3 times the charm, I guess. So you want to do it again? Go ahead. I don't care. I'm not German. Build your army. Somebody's going to destroy it. We've destroyed it twice. The Russians destroyed it, helped destroy it once. We'll do it again. You're not invincible. You're a pathetic, middle-sized European country with a shrinking economy. You want to militarize German society? Try and get the German people to fall in love with Germany again. Okay, ask yourself right now, how many Germans gladly put the flag of Germany on their shoulder and waltz around, say, I am German, I am proud. This whole European Union experiment that you've gone through has diluted what it means to be a German. And if you try to rapidly restore this notion of German nationalism, it'll be done in the worst possible way, the ugliest form, the kind that says we are German racial supremacists. We believe in the supremacy of the German race. We must remove all the immigrants. We must become anti-immigrant. Gosh, you're sounding an awful lot like what Germany sounded like in the 1930s. Is this really the path you want to go down to? Why don't you try fixing your economy? Why don't you try normalizing relations with Russia? For the price of one Panzer division, and let me tell you what will happen to your Panzer division. Just go take a look at all those Leopard tanks that are burning on the plains in Ukraine. That's the future of all of Germany's armed forces. You're not a strong nation. You're not as powerful as you think. Don't go opening the history books and looking at the Wehrmacht as it ran through France and as it did this and did that. Because in the end of the day, they all were killed, surrendered. They were defeated. That's the future of Germany if you choose the military path. You're not that big. You're not that strong. You're not that good. And your people aren't what they used to be. Okay? You don't have a bunch of lean, mean fighting machines out there. You've been eating a lot of schnitzel, a lot of bratwurst. You're not doing too much exercise. You don't know how to fight. You don't want to fight. So this is stupidity in the extreme. I don't know why the defense minister feels he has to speak this way. The smartest thing he could do is take the price of one Panzer division and divert that money to diplomacy. Fire your foreign minister, who's an embarrassment to the world. Put in somebody who genuinely understands diplomacy and begin the process of reaching out to Russians. You have to restore trust and confidence in the Russians. Angela Merkel lied to them. You do know that, right, Germany? You do know that your chancellor lied to Russia. The Minsk Accords were serious about this. You weren't serious about it. So you're a nation of liars because what your leader does reflects on all of you. Why don't you just sit back, worry about fixing your economy, worry about stabilizing your internal domestic situation. And the best way to do that is make peace with the people who used to sell you cheap gas. You remember that, don't you? The day and age when you can roll into winter and turn on your heat and have comfort and go to work, and because you had a job, because the factories were open, because, gosh, you had that cheap Russian gas coming in so they could afford to stay open to produce those nice German cars, and you got that nice salary and went on those nice, the old days. Those days are gone, guys, because of people like your defense minister. Fire him, fire Schultz, fire Baerbock, fire them all. Get rid of them. Replace them with people who care about Germany.